Hi, this is Mike with In Wheel Time. This week we're looking at the 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander. This one's the 3-liter GT, and it's got all-wheel control, otherwise known as all-wheel drive. Hey, it's a good-looking vehicle. If you like this kind of front end, I'm kind of torn on it. It kind of looks like a catfish to me. If it had some whiskers on it, it'd be different. Some of the people seem to really love it. Mitsubishi has always built pretty good cars. They just seem to have kind of lost their way. Let's look at the back of this thing, and it's really kind of different. The back of this thing, the looks are pretty good. It's got the LED taillights. He's got, the chrome exhaust tips for the V6, but this is where it gets a little bit different. Open it up. It's got this ginormous Rockford Fosgate's big bass whooper. This is kind of different though, look. It's got a tailgate that folds down, which is kind of odd. And when you pull on this, you got a third row of seats that pops up. It's kind of, you have to have a set of instructions on how to do it, but just kind of different. I don't know that I would really think of this as a 7-passenger vehicle, but they say it's either 5 or 7 passenger. Not too sure about that, but it does have a lot of room. Let's look in the back seat. Plenty of room, a lot of nice soft touch surfaces, which is my favorite. Cubby holes are good. This one has the optional leather seating, which costs a fair amount of money. I mean, this option here for the leather package, first and second row, and it has the Rockford Fod, it's called the Touring package. It's $2,500. That's a little steep for leather. The seats do fold up and they are pretty comfortable. One thing I don't like about the vehicle is it's kind of tinny sounding. Come on, a little bit of insulation, folks. Up front, lots of room, lots of comfort. This one has the optional nav system, which is another $2,000, which seems a little high for nav. The car looks good. What's weird is it has Bluetooth for the doors, but you have to turn the key, kind of a dummy key, and it'll start right up. You have the Mitsubishi greeting there. This is the Mitsubishi multi-communication system. MMCI, which people have heard to say makes me completely insane because the system is very strange. It took me about 15 minutes to figure out how to change the brightness of the screen. The interior has a lot of nice cubby holes. This one has all-wheel drive, which is really nice if you're in the snow belt state or slippery area. You want that kind of stuff. It's really nice. The car is comfortable. It's nice inside. It has a decent sunroof. It looks nice. If you like that kind of look, it looks nice. It's got plenty of little hard plastic up here. I'm not too excited about that. And it kind of supposed to look like carbon fiber, but it's really not. It's not aluminum, it's just plastic covered aluminum. It does have paddle shifters. This thing has got a V6 with a 6-speed transmission, which is, thank God it's not the CVT. You can get the 4-cylinder with the CVT, and I'm not too excited about it. 2.4-liter i4, I don't know if it have any power. The V6 is 230 horsepower V6 with a 6-speed transmission. Fuel economy is 25 highway, 19 city. I'm not quite getting that. Like I said, the car is a nice car. And like I said, Mitsubishi has always built good cars. What confuses me is the fact that it starts at, now this is don't forget, this is the all-wheel drive version, V6. Starts at $28,595, which is, right up there with the Hondas and right up there with everything else. But it doesn't get the feel. Now it has $4,500 worth of options. It's $33,920. Folks, I don't know. I don't know if it's there or not. That's up to you to decide. Driving the car, the only thing I really see that's wrong with it is It's got a lot of interior noise, a little insulation and sound deadening. Would have been really nice. I'm sure if you're paying $33,000, you wouldn't mind paying a little bit more for some sound deadening. Performance is good, handling is good, looks are good. But for the rest of that, you're going to have to decide because the competition's pretty tough. This is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time, looking at the Mitsubishi Outlander. You can check more about the Mitsubishi Outlander on inwheeltime.com. You can also check it out on Facebook /In Wheel Time. This is Mike Herzing, In Wheel Time. Check you next week.